Hello my chat partners, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Dion. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to my returning chat partners, I really appreciate you guys' support. So in today's video, it's going to be another segment from my movies or shows to chat about. So what I'm going to do, guys, is bring you 5 different suggestions for TV shows and movies that I've seen that I actually like. And you can see these movies or shows on Amazon Prime or Netflix. The first suggestion that I have for you guys is an actual TV series, and it's called Wentworth. Wentworth is an Australian show, and it's on Netflix, and it originated in 2013, and Netflix has 7 seasons. Guys, let me tell you something. Wentworth is a great show. Mark my words, when you start watching Wentworth, you're going to get hooked. I watched like 2 seasons within a weekend, from a Friday to a Sunday. It was like I just had to keep watching this episode. Basically, focus on a lady named B who actually goes to a women's prison for something that she tried to do to her husband. And in that women's prison, she make friends, she make enemies, and it's just a whole... Y'all, let me tell y'all something. With Wentworth, every person that's in that show, the character that they play it to a T. You have characters like Boomer, Frankie, Doyle, Liz, Will, Vera, and the acting is so good. It's like they couldn't have picked nobody better to play those characters. Let me just say that. And to me, season 1 was kind of, it took me a minute to get into it. But once I started getting into season 1, but to be honest with you guys, from season 2 on, it's a lady in there. She plays Governor Ferguson. When I tell you guys, I'm gonna say she make the show, but in a way, it's like her character. You just be like, this woman acting is superb, and it's just so good. And Ferguson is just like, if anybody watch Wentworth, if you said Ferguson, you gonna already know what it's about. And the thing I like about Wentworth, it really go to show you the good and the bad of when you go through things in life, and how you can find friendships in unfamiliar places. And sometimes those friendships actually become family. And those people that's your friend, they be more of a family to you than your real family. About Wentworth that I can honestly say, each character has a story. Get like new characters each season. Those new characters that come in the show, they gonna have a storyline. You're gonna be like, wow, like it just flows. It's not like one of those shows where it's based on like 3 main characters, and then these other 2 little people come fill in every now and then they go. No, everybody play a part, and everybody make Wentworth a whole, and that's what I love about Wentworth. Okay, again, Wentworth is on Netflix, and it's 7 seasons. The next TV series that I'm going to talk about that's on Netflix is Dynasty. Dynasty originated in 2019, and Dynasty has 2 seasons on Netflix. And basically, Dynasty is a reboot of the old Dynasty from back in the day. And Dynasty is based on the Carrington family. They're billionaires. And the show basically focuses on the main character, which is Blake Carrington, his daughter Fallon Carrington, and Stephen Carrington. Guys, let me just say this. Dynasty was a show that I watched back in the day. It was when I was a child. And what I really love about this show, even though it's a reboot, characters are different, bring me back to my childhood and just bring me back to memories of me growing up. I couldn't wait to watch my daytime soap operas when I got home from school. And even my nighttime soap operas like Dynasty and Falcon Crest and Dallas. I remember when I was younger, I would record my stories, so when I got home from school, I could watch them on the VCR. So yeah, I just love Dynasty, and it was a show that was recommended to me by my mom. And Mom, thank you for the recommendation. The Carrington family, they're billionaires. That stuff going on all the time, and it make you think like, do billionaires really live like this? Like, be in all this drama. It's fast paced, so it's always something happening. But as you know, if you're a person that watch soap operas, something always changing, and it make you wonder too, like, wow, if you had all that money, would you be living like things? Would you be deceitful and evil and mean, or would you be a great person? I really enjoy Dynasty, and like I said, it's 2 seasons on Netflix, and season 1 was good, and season 2 is good as well. And season 2 is a new character that's introduced, and the new character that's introduced, if you guys watch the series or have seen it, or if you are going to watch it, you'll know who I'm talking about. The guy that plays the character in season 2, he played it to a T, and you be like, what? All I'm gonna say is, if evil was a word, evil would be him, that person, because he is so evil. You be like, you can't even say devil. You guys gotta say evil, because devil is what, D-E-V-I-L. So evil is within devil. You gotta take the D off. Just give him evil, because evil. If you want to have remembrance of your childhood or as a young adult watching soap operas, it's one of those shows that have you thinking like that, and just all that roller coaster just going on all the time. That fast pace, just every time you turn around, there's just so much going on, and you get sucked into it. So check out Dynasty. The third suggestion that I have is actually a movie that's on Netflix, and the name of the movie is called What Happened to Monday. This movie came out in 2017, and to me, What Happened to Monday is like a drama action movie. I feel like What Happened to Monday is like a futuristic movie. Y'all had the same identity, and it's 7 sisters, and they look alike. So basically, each sister got a name of the day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And basically, if your name Monday, you go out on this day. If your name Tuesday, you go out on this day, etc. You guys check out What Happened to Monday, because it's really a good movie. It's like a girl lead role, and the thing about it, it's like action with it. Actually, I like Willem Dafoe, and he's in the movie. But what I can say about What Happened to Monday is that kudos and great job to the lady who actually played Monday, who actually played all 7 characters. She did an outstanding job, because each sister had their own different personality, and she bought it, and it seemed real, because when the sisters would sit around and talk, you would actually think they different people. You actually forget that this woman is playing all 7 characters, if that makes sense. So yeah, check out What Happened to Monday, and that is on Netflix. Okay, the next suggestion I have is called Pascal. And this came out in 2018. This movie is on Netflix as well. This movie is based on a true story. Now, guys, with this movie, you're going to have to read the subtitles, because it's a movie based on a unit in Pascal in Malaysia. And actually what happened is a tanker gets taken over by pirates, and the Pascal team have to come in and rescue the hostages and etc. One thing I can, let me give me some water, hold on. My throat getting dry, all this talking. 1 second. Okay, while I was drinking it, y'all, I was thinking about the song. I need to wet my whistle. Can't get enough. I had to wet my whistle. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I thought about this song when I was drinking my water. It just popped in my head. I was like, oh, y'all remember that song? I'm going to have to listen to that when I get off here. Like I was saying, Pascal, you're going to have to read it because it has subtitles. When I watched that movie the other day, I stopped reading the subtitles. I didn't even need to read them no more. I was able to follow along, just the action of it. I was just into it, like, what? Follow it without actually reading the subtitles. Like, that's how good that movie is. To me, I enjoyed it. I love a good movie when it's stuff where people got to come in and help others. Like, it's really good. And also, the movie is based on, like I said, it's a true story. So actually, it's based on the guys that's actually coming to rescue the hostages on the boat, the tanker that's in the middle of the water. It actually showed their journey as far as their training. And that's a good, and that was a good, that's what I liked about the movie too. That was good. And I can honestly say the message in the movie, it really shows you that sometimes you be thinking you have a brotherhood or a trust or just this bond with people. It's amazing how you be thinking a person is one way, but they really ain't. And you be like, wow. And when you get that confirmation that their person is that way, you got to keep moving. And you can't let that defeat you. Because if you let it defeat you, what you got to do, like this, character did in this movie when he found out the person was the way they was, he kept on going and did what he had to do. And that's what you have to do in order. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. That's what you have to do in order to prevail, because sometimes you can't even stoop down to people level. So again, the name of the movie is Pascal, and that's on Netflix. And Pascal is a really good movie, guys. Check it out. Okay, the last suggestion that I have is a movie called Karma. Karma is on Amazon Prime. Karma came out in 2018. Guys, let me just say, this movie really shows the true meaning of karma. Karma is about 7 friends who actually get together to hang out and celebrate one of the friends' birthday. So what happens is the girls decide to go to the beach. And while they're at the beach, an incident happened to one of the girls, and then it escalates out of control very, very quickly. The situation that happened, it can't be taken back. So basically, it's one of those movies where you be sitting there thinking like, wow. To me, Karma really shows you the meaning of what friendship really is. And what I like about Karma is that you can relate to it, because the movie, even though it's a movie, you would think that somebody is just actually filming these girls from afar. They not acting. When I said not acting, is that they do a good job. To me, they do a good job. I also like about the movie too, it's not one of those movies, not saying anything bad, however, you know how some movies, it's always people got to be all glammed up and just, this movie, the girls, they look nice. It look like they just, and like it's them, like it's they clothes, like it's not like, oh, we got wardrobe change, we got a makeup artist. It looked like it just looked like somebody just filming. If I'm making sense, it looked like it's real life, because it seemed like something like this could actually happen. What I also like about the movie is the girls play their parts very well. Characters who actually birthday it was, she plays her role very well. I must say that she plays her role very well. All of the ladies play their role very well. The way they talk to each other, that's really how people would really talk to each other in a situation that they was in. And one thing too I could say about this movie, Karma, it go to show you too that when you have a group of friends and y'all used to hanging with each other all the time, but say like one of your homegirls, she got a homegirl that she hang with, but y'all really don't know her. I mean, y'all may hang with her all the time, but she ain't like y'all crew. And this person come along and be in y'all group, you really don't like that person. Who real and who ain't? Put it like this, real no real. And when you ask, and when your friend brings somebody along and you ain't really feeling that person like that, you gotta sometimes tell your friend, you know what, I don't even want to hang with them. You know, that's your homegirl. Me and you got our own thing going on. Me and you gonna hang and do our thing. You and her, y'all hang together and do y'all thing. Because I think a lot of times people think when they have friends that, oh, I met a new friend, so I gotta let my other friends come and meet. No, everybody don't gotta be. All people that. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. All your friends don't gotta mesh together. You can have separate relationships with your friends, is what I'm saying. And one thing too about this movie, it really go to show you sometimes in the heat of the moment, sometimes you gotta sit back and think about what you're doing, because when you get so caught up and just act so fast and then certain things happen that you can't take back, it's like you be like, dang. That's why sometimes when you have friends and if a person that is coming along in a group and you don't get a good vibe from them or you don't care for them, it's a reason why you don't get a good vibe from them and why you don't care for them. And since you don't get a good vibe from them and don't care for them, don't hang with them. But when you with your friends and you get a good vibe from them, and when you get in certain situations, you already know what it is. You already know they got your back 100% and you got their back 100% and everything gonna run smooth. Because at the end of the day, a real friend ain't gonna have you doing no crazy stuff anyway, okay? And they won't turn their back on you. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my 5 suggestions for you guys to watch while we're staying home, or even when we get out of what we're going through with this quarantine. Here are some movies that I suggest you watch. And the 5 suggestions are Wentworth, Dynasty, What Happened to Monday, Pascal. Those 4 you can find on Netflix. The movie Karma you can find on Amazon Prime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be bringing you guys more suggestions as I continue to watch Netflix and as I continue to watch Amazon Prime. Because guys, I'm a movie girl. I love movies. And I will be bringing you different movies from different kind of genres, and I hope you guys like them. Please comment and leave any movie suggestions that you have. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Always remember, you guys are great. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye guys.